dark grey, we have white, we have sandalwood, which is the lighter tone. Is that right, Astrid? Sandalwood is the lighter tone.
Sandalwood is the colour that Stacey's wearing here.
So this is...
It's the alternative.
This is sandalwood and this is the nude.
This is the nude, yes.
So just
and
to
this
show you,
is the dusky pink.
That's nude, that's dusky pink. We have white
and anthracite there for you. I mean, these high-waist briefs, I really can... it's very seldom in life that one can guarantee, but I can guarantee you they will help to smooth out any form of lumps and bumps and overspill that you've been having due to wearing the wrong size knickers or knickers that have very tight elastic. We don't have any elastic. We have elastane in all of our garments, so they have that lovely give. And I mean... put it this way, even ladies who are, you know, in the joys of motherhood or expecting motherhood will notice that at some stage they won't be able to, they shouldn't wear it anymore, but it's always a comfort thing. But
look at when you will want them is when you've given birth, after birth, because you have, and I'm, my youngest celebrated his 18th birthday last week. I'm still struggling to get rid of that baby fat, but Vercella Vita helps a long way, goes a long way to disguising it, to making me feel better about myself, but feeling comfortable at the same time.
Let me turn you, Stacey, darling, so I can show the ladies at home who've just tuned in again the fact that the panel at the base, without any form of seams between the two different tensile strings, is so... and the bulge sort of moves with you, and then all of a sudden...
everything's just creates.
So when Stacey stepped into this, the little bit of soft flesh that she had sort of crept up with her until she put it all on and the straps were over her shoulders. But this is the same... and that's when it's smoothed out nicely.
This is the same top, but we're now going to focus on, on what Stacey's wearing on the bottom half. These are the Pearl Symphony cropped leggings. So you've got the same effect. You've actually got a wonderful print. You could, I mean, these are leggings to be worn as leggings, aren't they?
Our leggings can be worn under trousers. They can be worn under with long jumpers that are now obviously in fashion, coming into the colder season.
Well, and coming into the colder season, it's nice to think that maybe you can wear these under trousers and you've got that extra layer of warmth. You don't have to struggle with tights that dig in at the waist and create uncomfortable feelings. And you've got the most amazing shape. If you've got fitted trousers, maybe tailored trousers, expensive sort of light fabrics that show every lump and bulge, with these underneath, they're going to look even more expensive.
Yes, they are. That's the whole point.
Makes your clothes look expensive, doesn't it?
Buy expensive clothes, but if you're wearing the wrong underwear, forget it, it's not going to work.
Absolutely.
Now, if you take a look at the side, you'll see this pattern here, which is similar to the pattern in the cami that we just presented to you. This is the chestnut colour, and a lot of our customers asked us for this kind of autumn-winter tone.
Yes.
Because you can combine it nicely to taupes, you can combine it nicely to black as well.
We've got the black, but we do also have
this amazing green. Yes.
So what colour are we calling this? Because we've got mandarin. I'd have thought mandarin would be an orange
tone.
Mandarin. It says mandarin on the screen.
Oh, don't know what's happened there.
I'm not sure about that. We'll,
my information was a different one.
These are mint.
Yes.
It should say mint, not mandarin. Yes.
It was so cute. A lady this morning said to me, I think it was Hannah, our model, who's here with us for the first time. She said that her daughter loved them, but they were too large. And I said, oh, how old's your daughter? She's 8. So she's going to have to grow a little bit.
Yes, exactly. I don't think we should be promoting 8-year-olds wearing any sort of control underwear.
No.
But certainly their mums are going to benefit hugely.
Well, you don't have to tell anyone these are control leggings.
Well, why would you? Because they don't look... I mean, they just feel gorgeous. I'm putting my hand into the leg here, Astrid, and it's so silky and soft and smooth.
They're thicker. We make sure that our quality is long-lasting. So I know you might look at this price and say, £51? She wants me to pay £51 for a pair of leggings. Buy cheap, buy often.
Yes.
How often do you find that with leggings after a while, especially if you cross your legs, you'll get that thinner material around the knee area.
Or it bobbles.
Or you sit for a longer while and then you find that you have bulging knees, or the bottom looks a bit saggy because the material doesn't have enough, I call it oomph, in it. And look at this. We have elastane, not elastic, elastane in all of our garments. So they stretch to fit you beautifully. Now, this is the secret to why you look so much slimmer and firmer. At the front, we have the rib structure here. These are category 3, by the way. Very strong in comparison.
Category 3 out of 5.
Out of 5.
So
it's the middle, so to speak. This panel here will help to flatten your tummy. But once we get to the thigh area, we lessen the tension. We lessen the tension as we're going down, so you get smoothing, tapering, all the way down to the knee, and then it remains in that same tensile strength till we get down to the base, where nothing digs in or cuts into you either.
I love this. It looks almost like jobbers as well. There's a real trendy feel to these.
Yes, and the feel is simply amazing. Now, the panel at the front that is like the ribbing is here in that amount.
So, which is great because I'm where you certainly the feel is lovely, but the colours also make it very special indeed.
Yes.
I'm actually, before we go on to that, I'm just going to talk about sizes. If you're an 8 to 10, you need a small. If you're a 12 to 14, go for the medium, and a 16 to 18, you need a large. If you're 20 to 22, go for extra large. If your dress size is 24 to 26, then you need the double extra large, and if you're a 28-30, then triple extra large is your size. On the top halves, if you're between sizes, Astrid said it's quite important that you don't think you can go down a size. You do stay with that size if you're between sizes. You stay up.
No, for bustiers, tops, any form of bodysuit, which is the all-in-ones.
Yes.
For example, the briefs that we're showing you now. If you're between two sizes, you go up one. The leggings that we showed you before the break, if you're between two sizes, like you were a 16 to 18, you don't go for the extra large, you go for the large.
Yes.
It's the way they're constructed, it's the way they're made, it's the amount of garn and everything, and experience tells us that that's the better choice for you. These are lovely, aren't they?
So, okay. Now let's take a look at what we've got here, which is a 2-pack of seamless briefs. You've got one plain and one lace. 109750 is your item number. Again, we have something that is brand new for you today. This is an event price, £25.20. This is amazing, amazing value. Please go for these in as many colours as you like. We have got lots of colours for you, and I can take you through the colours that we have. We've got the classic black bust line. That's what you're wearing, isn't it?
Yes,
and it looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
And you feel good as well.
It holds everything up, and I can show you it's got a lot of stretch. There's a lot more room in there.
Well, that's the thing. You've created the comfort because you have the stretch, and you think, well, if there's so much stretch, how come it gives you the control in the shaping as well? But it's just the construction. It's a very special knit. Yeah. It's a beautifully soft fabric, and as you say, you know, Italy. If you're going to get it made anywhere, then choose Italy.
Yes, I mean that was like there was no other choice for us. Of course, you could manufacture cheaper if you went a little further east, but we decided no, we're not going to do that. We're going to make the best brand we can possibly make, bring it out on the market with colours that the ladies haven't seen before, because shapewear, of course you have to have your basics, and in this
we've got them here.
We've got champagne and black, for example.
Champagne and black are the basics.
A lot of manufacturers just haven't had the courage to make shapewear in colours, because the dyeing process for black is completely different to the dyeing process for a red violet.
And if you don't know what you're doing, it can affect the fibre, can't it?
Affect the fibre
and the stretch.
And affect the functionality of the garment as well. And we were like, we don't care, we're girls, we want colour, we have to make this work. And that's why Vercella Vita is so popular as well. This beautiful bodysuit is a favourite of yours. We bring it back again and again and again, and I'm very, very happy that so many of you have finally decided to try bodysuits, because a lot of women said, I'm not going to, I'd love the idea that my bra is replaced, that a waist cincher is replaced, and I have a pair of knickers all in one. What I don't like is the fact that either it's too long in the body, or even worse, it's too short in the body and it cuts down
because
here.
Then it's not going to be comfortable, is it?
There you go. Now this, shall we show how much stretch this has? I won't let go. Don't let go. You see that? Now, if you're a woman of 6 foot and you're a larger size, then I would definitely recommend that you go up one with these, so that you have that extra amount of garment.
So if you're very tall?
If you're very tall, 6 foot and above, go for the size above, please.
Okay, and when we talk about the size above, let me tell you what size you need. If you're a classic dress size 8 or 10 on the high street, then you order a small in Vercella Vita. If you're a 12 Vercella Vita Italian shapewear. And whether you're tiny but just not quite the right shape for your in your own opinion, or whether you go right up to size dress size 30, which is great, because a lot of shapewear wear doesn't seem to go up beyond maybe, you know, an average size, really.
And not only that, it gets more expensive. Like,
yes.
I don't know what it's like in the UK, but in Germany, for example, if you buy something a size large or extra large and more, you pay more.
Yeah.
Now, that's why we love QVC. That's why we love teleshopping. That's why we decided to sell our beautiful range, not on the high street, but at an affordable price. Because in the high street, or on the high street, pardon me, a garment like this slip dress would cost you a lot more.
It certainly would. And this one has been very popular here on QVC. We've only got the 3 reviews, but with an average of 4.7 out of 5. 2 are 5-star, 1 is 4-star. And it is, it's the slip dress. It's the lace design slip dress.
This is where we're now heading into the really luxury sort of look. If you go to buy underwear that's from very, very famous ranges, you'll have that intricate lace detailing. You'll have that beautiful feminine sort of chic look to it. And we came up with this idea for all of you who love wearing dresses, for all of you who love wearing tops and skirts and haven't done so for years. Because basically from the spaghetti, I always call
yes, no, I know what you mean. I call them spaghetti straps, narrow strap.
Yes.
Adjustable narrow strap.
Adjustable. At the front, adjustable. You
yes.
don't have to take
so
it
you're
down
not,
like a
yes,
bra.
exactly, and then do it round here.
Still doesn't fit. 10 minutes later, you're still fiddling around. No. This, from your shoulders all the way down, supporting your bust line, again with the panelling in the middle, with the panelling underneath the breast and going round the side. I'll show you that in a second. Just a little turn for me there, darling. Thank you. A little bit more. There. See this? This panel here, that helps to push the bust line. I'm over-exaggerating now. It helps to push the bust line in, and you automatically see that the curve here appears. Now, a lot of women wearing the wrong bra size will have either overspill, there'll be 4 boobies, or you'll have that nasty sort of,
yes,
you know, what do you call it? Ski slope look.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, yes, yes. Or you'll have extra bulge here as well, which doesn't look good. I'll tell you, you look so good in this. You could almost wear it out as a dress.
She could, couldn't
you know,
she?
It's in the black possibly. Yeah.
This is a category 2, so it's the rib structure again here, which is quite well covered by this intricate design. Now let's go down here. Our bottoms. We're always worrying about our bottoms,
yes,
especially in dresses that are tighter fitting. We have a panel underneath that runs here and underneath the bottom cheeks.
Oh, brilliant.
That helps to beautifully hold up, especially if your bottom has sort of gone a little bit loose and flabby, which it does happen the older we get.
Well, it does. Some women have flat bottoms, some women have wobbly bottoms.
And you can see the inside. Oh, hello, darling. You can see the inside. The shine on it will give you an idea of how silky soft
it feels.
This garment feels.
And the thing is, everything is important to you. Obviously, you know, things like the construction and the
breathability, washing,
the practicality, the comfort, and the colour. Everything. Whether you know, whether you're being seen obviously with your outerwear on and you're just seeing the effect of wearing these underneath it, or whether you're looking at yourself in the mirror whilst you're wearing the underwear before you've got dressed, everything matters to you, and so you look and feel great.
The team of girls are mothers, wives, girlfriends. They get undressed in front of their partners and don't feel any form of shame because they're wearing shapewear. I mean, if you, like the dress that we had just now that Stacey was wearing, if you are ashamed to admit to your boyfriend or your husband that you're wearing shapewear, don't tell him, he won't notice.
No, exactly. He'll hide bit where you need it. Yes. And likewise
and it's all
here.
explained beautifully. You've done a great job on the internet explaining all the different categories with pictures and everything, so it's a great guide.
Now, what we're looking at here is the body version of what I'm wearing, actually. This is my cam's like down to here, and this is the body version of it. 107145 is your item number. We've got it in some gorgeous colours as well, a couple of different blues, and then three neutrals, and that gorgeous pink. So we've got white, champagne and nude. So white, champagne's the lighter tone, this is the nude.
Yes, must have the nude, I repeat.
Then we have this beautiful turquoise, but also the light denim. Now that's a gorgeous colour, isn't it?
That's our darling Patricia in the office. She loves light denim because she wears a lot of lighter coloured jeans, and she likes to combine that, and then perhaps, like you're doing with the jacket, showing a little.
To show a little bit of it, yes.
The ladies love this particular look because it's good, like for the office.
Yes.
Where normally you would never show your underwear in the office. Because it's such a smooth knit as well, you wouldn't know that that's...
Well, here I am on live telly, not wearing a bra and showing my underwear. But I know, shame on me. But actually, no shame on me at all, because it's Vercella Vita, and it's I think the only range that I would actually do that with. But you know, it's I love this look here. But what you have, of course, the cherry is obviously the name for the pink. Now you were going to show me that it's not poppers, because poppers can come undone.
Poppers can come undone, and something I also find very, very disturbing about poppers is the fact that if you buy a bodysuit that's very cheap, the edges of the poppers are sometimes so cutting and so sharp
in an area where it's not a good idea.
Supposed to be. So we have very flat hooks and eyes. You see, nothing bulges out. It's double padded. So for the most sensitive part of the female body, we've made sure that we have a closing that is really, really comfortable. 3 hooks, 9 eyes, so that you can adjust according to the length that you need.
Sizes are on the side of your screen right now. If you're very tall with a body, Astrid recommends, like if you're approaching 6 foot
and above,
then go a size up so that you have the length. But generally, go with exactly what you're seeing on the screen. Or if for instance, you're a sort of 22 to 24, you're sort of an ish,
then go
between
up.
the two. You would go up?
Yes, you would. You would go up to the 2 extra large. It's also very, very nicely done here at the back. We always say that we don't have any seams. With a garment like this one, you obviously have the seam here, but it's been knitted, it's been sewn on so carefully and so nicely that it doesn't dig into you or anything like that. It's equally soft. Look at the stretch you've got in here. You see that? You can a friend of mine in Germany, she's an older lady actually, she's going to be 71 at the end of October, darling Crystal. She's been here before actually. She always says that she has like these sort of saddle bags, not only here but around here as well, and she loves it because you can pull the material and literally tuck them in as well.
Well, and that's what you get with this shape rather than the shoestring camisole shape. You do get a full coverage on the back, don't you?
I recommend for women that have very soft flesh around